Punch it, Chewy. We're jumping to light speed, folks. TTI League Season 12, Top Cut. We had doubleheader tonight. First up, we got Jfreak versus GrandLotus. Jfreak is on Sabine. GrandLotus is on Ray Tarkentown. And then later, we're going to have Tapeable versus Java King Tut. Tapeable is on OP1 Data Vault. And Java King Tut is going to be on Lando Green. So, exciting. Some new stuff. These decks are both decks that have existed previously, but they've got some new updates on them. Lists are linked in the description also. If you want to take a look at these yourself, we're going to take a look at them now. So we've got Black 1 here. That's an interesting new stuff. Red 5. Profundity. He's got the Twilight guy that ramps in the sideboard. So this is GrandLotus's. Other than that, it looks like a pretty typical Ray deck. GrandLotus has been playing this one for a while. He's run it, in several top cuts here. And I think it should be pretty favorable into the Sabine matchup here, which is what Jfreak is on. Jfreak, he's got the Chewies in there. He's also got R2s. What's that blue leader? I think the one in space. Also, the black ones and the who's that pilot? I'm still learning all the cards. Oh, it's Luke pilot. All right. So hopefully we'll see some of these new cards in action. Chewy is kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh, can you guys hear the TTS noises? You can't. Let's put those in. All right. All right. All right, we're getting started here. We're still getting GrandLotus still getting his deck in. I think this should be a good camera angle. All right, go look about these players. Oh. And GrandLotus is going to be going first here, despite, the die hitting the other one. What are they saying? Just good luck. All right. There we go. Luke in the opening hand for Jfreak. Looks like it's going to get resource, though. This is a bit of a weird hand for Jfreak. No 3-drop. So we could very well get screwed out of a play. You might want to keep the Luke just to have something to play. No, he's not going to keep it. I mean, he doesn't have vehicles. We can play it as a pilot anyway. But. And GrandLotus, that ship that he has is a 3-drop, right? So I don't think he is a 2-drop. So both players missing a bit of their curve. Yep. All right. And Jfreak's going to go to the ground here. Both of Lotus's cards in hand are space units. So that could be a bit rough for him. And no 3-drops picked up for Jfreak. So, I mean, he can play an R2 as a unit, as a 1-1. But that's it. Is that even worth it? All right, he's thinking about what to research. Ends up going for the Dark Saber. All right, and there is that's red 5, right? Yep, red 5. We can get 1 damage on that Marine and finish it off with the red 5. And yep, the 1-drop R2 is going to be coming down. And a second R2 has hit the hand here for Jfreak. Wing Leader, that, just ever so late for that one. And GrandLotus here, interestingly, so he resourced the K2, keeping double copies of Conquer Dawn Interceptors. He's just really worried about a space assault. All right, right now the play is Yoda, though. So this is the Sabine flip turn for Jfreak. And that could end up being pretty explosive. All right, Yoda going to make that, or Ray going to make that Yoda 3-5. Also, incidentally, takes it out of K2 range. But GrandLotus can, or sorry, Jfreak can flip here. It looks like, okay, he's going to play K2. I was going to say, he could have gone for Wing Leader, push some more damage in now, but the K2 might just end up getting him more damage in the long run. And he's already done 13 to GrandLotus's base. This is looking pretty hard for GrandLotus to stabilize here. The Yoda here can kill the Marine and, restore 2. Which is solid. He's got takedown in hand to deal with another unit. Then he can flip Ray next turn. But so he might be able to pull it off. He's just facing down so much. Poe and Wrecker in hand for Jfreak. Takedown. Fired to kill Sabine here. Yeah, it looks like that's just going to be a hard cast Poe. And GrandLotus doesn't have an out to that in hand. And I think Jfreak's going to get this one. It's with those draws especially, you might as well just scoop now. All right, GrandLotus is going to keep playing it. He can flip Ray here, maybe get some restore off, but all right, he's going to go into Poe, set up a target town kill onto it, and also incidentally that does take away a it gives him another card draw, and it takes away a Wrecker ECL flip. Gets into Village Protectors, but playing that just turns on the Wrecker ECL again. R2, I thought R2 was a 1-1. Oh no, he's a 1-4. Okay. See, I don't think there's really a way to beat Wrecker or even to beat Forecause here. Forecast might even be better, right? You go attack in, does 1 overwhelm, then you Forecast plus the Sabine ping. GrandLotus is clearing units here. Red 5 gonna take out the R2. But here's the moment of truth. And 1. He's 3. That's 2. And we're going to game 2. Jfreak, first time Top Cut participant, first time Top Cut winner here in game 1 at least. Let's take a look at the bracket. We've already had 2 matches played. I believe they both got recorded, so they should be going up at some point. But we've got some interesting decks here in the format. Oh, is my OBS crashing? All right, OBS looks like it's fine. So yeah, we've got Pose, we've got Piets, we had a Phasma. Phasma did get played already. That match has been played. We had a couple different Gar Saxon decks. We had a yellow and a blue. So that's fun. And we got a Lando, which is going to be playing right after this one. Lando been slept on by a lot of people, including myself, but we'll see if he's got the chops. Let's take a look at the sideboards here for these players. This is Jfreak's list. He's got... Oh, is that Leia? Leia could be interesting here. Ketsu also on the board. Fang Fetters to deal with upgrades. And then Heroic Sack and Time Intervention for more reach. We'll see what he ends up bringing in. It looks like he's bringing in the Leias, the Honor Sacks, and the Fang Fighters. GrandLotus. He's also got some upgrade removal in there. Confiscates. I imagine those are coming in for all the pilots. Some more big stuff. Profundity, Rival Swap, Pose. The Twilight is probably not there, not coming in. It seems to be there for ramp decks. Tech is also probably there for decks that are going to go long. So I'm probably just bringing in the Confiscates on Lotus. Are they... All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Looks like we are probably going to see Luke come down as a unit here. Luke, a 3-2 here. You like to play him as a pilot, but you know, sometimes he suffices as a ground unit. Jfreak's able to get initiative here, which is important because Ray put that R2 in a position where he was going to be able to kill Luke. R2 now basically a 2/5 that, you know, costs 2 to play and an extra action. And gonna go Fleet Lieutenant. Hit base. He could have killed the R2 there, but he decided to hit base. I will say this game is looking a lot better already for GrandLotus. He's got some good forwards in hand next turn. He's also got, you know, an option to go for, you know, he doesn't have a 3, I guess, now, so he couldn't really do that. I was gonna say he has the option to buff one of these units again with Ray. All right, Jfreak with initiative. And a second Fleet Lieutenant has hit the ground arena. It looks like GrandLotus just going to put 2 into it with the Yoda here, setting up a target town kill. Or just an R2 kill. Yeah, that works also. Probably planning to take down this Sabine immediately. It's also possible he ends up going for the Nema Constables. With only 1 resource up, like, Constables is kind of a safe bet. But nope, it's going to be takedown. It's a sure thing. And Jfreak for the second time has put a Sabine to the discard pile. All right, and Jfreak actually gonna go on the, offense here. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're going to the base, you're going offense. But he's deciding to kill the Yoda here instead of, wait for the Yoda to come to him. And here's Poe. Poe being played without ECL here. Poe can run over this Constables even through the experience given by Ray because he can use Poe's ability. But, giving the extra experience does force Jfreak to discard that extra card. He's also got Wrecker in hand, which goes over it nicely. I don't know what Lotus is thinking about. Oh, he's thinking about whether to target down that Fleet Lieutenant, and he decides to go for it. All right, we're actually going to get to a Ray flip turn here. Although Ray may not flip because that Poe is kind of a threat. All right. So, yeah, Wrecker's going to get in here. Ends up doing 5 overwhelm, should be, right? Or 4. No, it should be 5, right? Yep. All right. Village Protectors here. That's a good answer to Poe that allows the Ray to flip. Poe is going to walk right over it. But, okay, so GrandLotus has... He's in a weird spot here. Not a very good one, but he can get to a better one. So what he might have to do is flip Ray and use her to trade with Wrecker. And then he can use this Sabine to kill Poe next turn. He does have to eat a Poe to the face, and there's a 4 cause in hand. But he does get the 3 restore off this Ray, which may be enough to keep him in it. He's got Luke in hand, so if he can get that established, that's powerful. He's also got takedown Concordine interceptors to block potential units that could come in. So Lotus is not in the worst position that he could be. So let's see. Poe's going to hit for 6. And we'll see if he decides to make that 8. He is going to make it 8. Which means, you got to miss twice with 4 cause now. because of the Sabine ping. All right, forecast. Can he do it now? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that is 4. All right, Jfreak. Twice with forecast. He really does believe in it.